All right. We appreciate your valuable time today as we present an exceptional investment opportunity with Cash Money Records quality bikes. Prepare to embark on an exciting venture where your capital can pedal its way to significant returns. So here is an executive summary of Cash Money Bikes. We established ourselves in 2023, and we've emerged as a prominent player in the urban cycling industry. We deliver top quality carbon bikes to our discerning customers with current focus on New York City. This is our product line. It consists of three bicycle types. One is Mountain EX, two is Comfort EX, and three is Race Pace. This is our product line as of right now, but we plan to expand in the future. So this is our Q1 to Q3 performance. This is our cash flow statement. So as you can see in quarter 1, we have invested heavily in opening shop, research and development. So that is why we're at a negative operating cash flow. Quarter 2, we opened shop, we had sales, our demand was met, like all of our demand projections. Research and development and advertising were some of our weaker points. So we had to invest heavily into that in order to, meet demand for the next quarter and also fix what our customers are saying, like negative things about us. As you can see in quarter 3, we finished off with a $90,000 net operating cash flow. So Q3 financial statements. This is just an average of the market right now. So you can see the revenues. The average is about 681,000. We are at 775,000, well above average. Gross profit 498,000 is for us. The average is 410. We're above average. And then our net income through Q3 was actually positive as we implemented our advertising efforts into Q3. So this is looking very good for us, and we are above average in all categories. The current situation in the marketplace. So our current sales channels are NYC and Amsterdam. We do not have a web sales center. We are going to have one in Q4, but as of right now, it's just NYC and Amsterdam. Sales, traditional. We have 10 employees, ranging from 6 in New York City and 4 in Amsterdam. We are one of the higher competitors in the market. This is just an overview of our top selling bikes compared to other companies' top selling bikes. As you can see, we offer a competitive pricing strategy, and we did offer a rebate on our mountain bike, which actually prices us lower than the competition. So competition, we dominate the recreational market. We have a 30% market share. Right now, we have a 23% market share. We also are operating in, as you can see in the world market, we are operating in New York City and Amsterdam. And the major media inserts, we have about 9, which kind of brings us in the middle of the pack. Next quarter, we are going to be going to 11 media inserts so we can stay ahead of the competition and achieve a competitive advantage. Strengths and weaknesses. So strengths are ad placements. We actually got an award for one of our best ads which is called Mountain Style. Our target market, we know our target market. We know we're selling our comfort bike to the recreational market and our mountain bike to our mountain market. Comfort EX, we have the highest market share in the recreational category, so it's the top seller. Weaknesses are sales force compensation. We've noticed that the satisfaction level was at 66.9%. To combat this issue, we're actually updating our sales compensation package from $17,500 to $18,500 with an improved health benefit package. This is going to be a quarterly thing, just so we can ensure that employees are motivated and they're putting passion into delivering our, high quality products. Our marketing strategy. So we actually got the best ad in not only in mountain, but in recreation. As you can see with the 75 rating, we were tied within the wind and by Zenpak. So this is just by the Consumer Union. We have updated our ads. They didn't look like this before. I made sure I went into know like which number was associated with which attribute of the ad to make sure that like it pops, it's easy to read, and it presents our product beautifully. Our strategy continued. So our manufacturing, from Q1 to Q3, we've invested most of our revenue into manufacturing and production. To date, we've invested 960,000 in fixed capacity production. This is allowing us to keep up with the demand of our top seller, which is Comfort EX. To keep up with demand, we're raising our fixed capacity from 32 to 40 in the next quarter. This has just been a positive thing for us because this is just to keep up with demand, and we are hitting our demand targets on the nail every time. So we want to make sure we can keep the demand high and then ultimately keeping our revenues high. For our financial, we have 2.5 million in stocks. We have a net profit margin. So the net sales divided by the gross profit. In Q5, it's going to be 44%, and in Q6, it's going to be 55%. So beautiful profit margins, lots and lots of profit being made here, especially in Q5 and Q6 with the implementation of R&D, which I will get into in a moment. So our R&D efforts will enable Cash Money Records to stay ahead of the curve, address evolving customer needs and their preferences. So this is cutting edge tread innovation. We're implementing 3 new tire types, and this is going to help us create a competitive advantage. So the mountain, hybrid, and the racing are all the 3 R&D features we are implementing in Q5. So your investment, we are looking for $2.5 million to be put into Cash Money Records. We will sell our stock to you at a discounted price at $93 a share. Our price on the market is $100 a share. And our earnings per share is 35 from Q6, which is really good. And your ROI will be 276% after Q6. And I'm offering you a 43% ownership in the company, which is a high stake and allows you to obtain lots of the company profits. As you can see here, the earnings per share throughout Q1 to Q6, obviously it was in the negatives at first, but slowly with the implementation of R&D and advertising and targeted ads, it's slowly going up. So this is just an overview of our pro forma cash flow, balance sheet, and income statement. As you can see, the R&D expenses are very high, along with the fixed capacity. Those are kind of our biggest investments. However, you'll see in Q4, it's going to be a negative number. I wouldn't pay too much attention to this, as you have to spend money in order to make money. As most of our R&D, our R&D is being implemented into Q5, so a lot of the money is going in there first. So that's why there is going to be a negative number there. But as you can see, due to that demand and the R&D implementation, the operating profit will be $815,000 in Q5 and then $2.6 million in Q6, which is very good. This is my tactical plan. So we are planning on implementing one new product types, which is Comfort Plus in Q5, and then in Q6 we're going to implement Mountain 2. So as you can see, Q5 will have 4 units, Q6 will have 5 units, thus the average selling price is going to rise and revenues will be higher. With this, you have to also think about there's going to be more advertising costs and all of that, but the revenue is going to be there to cover all of that and generate a nice profit for the both of us. So why you should invest, just kind of like a wrap up. You're going to have high net profit projections in Q5 and Q6 and a higher return on equity. You will have a discounted stock price at $93 per share, as mentioned previously, 276% ROI. High demand with targeted ads, opening of web sales center. We're going to be opening a Rio de Janeiro shop and a Bangalore shop. So world domination, and the R&D, the rare tire technology that will innovate the cycling industry. And it's never before seen technology that I think you will love, and it's very innovative. So thank you so much. I look forward to the business opportunity, and I look forward for you to join my company, and welcome to